Straddling the border of Nepal and Tibet lies Mount Everest, the tallest peak on Earth, 29,035 feet. For over 100 years, Mount Everest has captured the world's imagination.
A group of 5 have set out on the journey of a lifetime to conquer Mount Everest. Although they encountered many difficulties along the way, 3 of the 5 members would make it to the summit. This is their journey. As an experienced mountaineer, I have been to the summit of all the 8,000-meter peaks and have been to the summit of Mount Everest 5 times. As a leader, I hope to assist my whole team to make it to the top. This will be my last shot to climb to the top of the world, and I hope to make the most out of it.
Essentially, what I hope to get out of this climb is I'd like to make a difference. On that mountain, people tend to leave a lot of canisters, debris and things like that, and I want to really keep that mountain pristine. As far as summiting, I believe I can do it. I'm a very accomplished mountaineer in Italy, so I feel that I'm qualified to handle this, and just making sure that that mountain stays clean is really my main focus.
I am an award-winning photographer for a top nature magazine. I have been to the summit of Everest twice and would not be disappointed if I did not reach the summit this time. My interest is to capture photos and videos of the Kumba icefall for a project I am working on. In order to accomplish these goals, I would like to spend an extra day at Camp 1 and Camp 2.
I'm a renowned physician who also teaches at a renowned medical school. I've been climbing mountains for a while now, and I think it's time that I conquer Mount Everest, so I would like to summit. While I'm up there on the mountain, I would like to analyze cognitive function at about 15,000 feet and over.
I'm a top-notch marathon runner who has completed over 50 marathon runs. My primary goal is to reach the summit because my primary sponsor will sign me to a multi-million-dollar contract. The tallest peak I have ascended is Mount McKinley, and would like to know if I can climb Mount Everest.
On day 1, we ascended to Camp 1. Houston was in charge of predicting the weather on our journey. On this day, he predicted wrong, which caused many consequences for the team. On day 2, the team ascended to Camp 2. Josh shared with the team that he has acute mountain sickness. On day 2, he began showing more serious symptoms. Brooke, our physician, checked him out, and we made a decision as a team to give him an inhaler. However, the inhaler did not seem to help, and his health was still in critical condition. The team continued to Camp 3. On day 3, Josh had an asthma attack. We were not able to get him an inhaler on time. He would have been rescued, but another climbing party provided him with an inhaler, allowing us to continue our climb. It was unusually cold and windy that day. We had ascended to Camp 4, but Tiana and Brooke had suffered from severe frostbite and had to be rescued by helicopter. They were safely returned to base camp, where they would wait for the rest of the team to attempt the summit. Because of serious health concerns, Houston, Nikki, and Josh stayed at Camp 4 to allow themselves rest before they made the final trek to the summit. Our physician Brooke was able to use this time to complete one of her goals and test cognitive function at certain heights. She was able to use Tiana as a test subject to complete her research. On the final day of our journey, Josh, Nikki, and Houston left Camp 4 to make the final and dangerous trek to the summit. We had discussed the amount of oxygen that we were going to need to bring with us up to the summit. Lucky for us, we had calculated correctly, and each of us ended up with the appropriate amount of oxygen to make the final climb to the summit. Reaching the summit was one of the greatest feelings in the world. We were so proud of everything that we had accomplished, and we were finally at the top.